So hi everyone, Krante this side, and in this video I'm going to teach you how you as an online coach can make 1 crore a year. So this happened with me today that I was on a call with a coach, okay? And she was a coach and we were discussing like how can I help her, and she has this big goal in her mind that she want to get and achieve this goal 1 crore a year. Okay, so I was like, okay, it's doable because I have done it for multiple of my clients. I have scaled a funnel of to in 5 months in 1 crore. Okay, so I know the numbers, how the math works, what needs to be done, and everything. So this is exactly I'm going to discuss today in this video, and I'm going to tell you each step by step what are the things that you have to follow, what is the price of everything, what the how much it's going to cost you. Okay, and so stay with me in this video, you're going to love it. If you're an online business owner or a coach who want to make 1 cr a year, which is realistically, I'm not saying this is not for the experienced coaches who can make crores in a month also, but this is for online, it's the beginner coaches. Okay, it's not like for expert coaches, obviously they can make a lot than this, but once you crack your 1 cr first, then the journey gets easier because now you understand the numbers, now you understand the business, now you understand the mentality, the mindset of a person who is making an year or making a lakh. What's the kind of investment you do, then understand leverage. Okay, so now I will tell you about like 1 cr a year, and it's mostly the revenue part, not the profit part. Okay, but once you hit that this much, you will know how to scale your profit, how to get more profit now. So that coach was on a call with me and we were discussing it. The call went for 1 hour and 40 minutes. Okay, we were discussing a lot of things, and so that I mapped out the whole maths for her. That math I have with me so that I cannot go in number. That is why I have this snapshot with me. Okay, so let's just understand. So she was a parenting coach. Okay, for her she was a parenting coach. You could be any niche you can be in now. So the best way to get into the market when you don't have much case studies, don't have much testimonials. Obviously you will have some testimonials is required to build the credibility. So she is having only 20 people as she is coaching. Okay, 20 people in her community that she is coaching. Okay, right now that too she has gotten from other like referrals, some people who already know her and all of those. Okay, now, so now, so I just like I told her like, okay, so what is your goal and what is your offer? Okay, so she only have currently that offer of 7,999. Okay, so she has an 7,999 offer that she calls as L1. So what is L1? L1 basically is what is level 1 you are selling at, and then her comes at L2, which is as 60,000 rupees. Okay, 60,000. She is a parenting coach, and so both her products are for the parents and kids development. Okay, now this 7,999 is the L1 offer, L2 offer. Now to sell this offer, what we need to do? So to sell this offer, we will needing audience. How we will get the audience? So we will get the audience through a free webinar. Okay, so free webinar. Why free webinar? Because as I mentioned, this is for the beginner coaches, and beginner coaches don't have that money capacity to spend on ads and test it. So, but if they work with an experienced person who has done this, then they can like have some kind of reliability or some kind of trust that the money won't go waste. Okay, since I have already worked with parenting coaches, so I have an idea of how much needs to be spent, how much needs to be like goes where. Okay, so now this free webinar I have suggested because she is new, she needs to understand about the webinar conversion, webinar flow, at what price people will buy, at what price you will not buy. Because at till now she has sold to people who already know her. That is the warm audience. Now when doing the webinar, the whole dynamics changes and it comes to selling to cold audience. So selling to cold audience is very different than selling to paid like warm audience. Okay, now, so our agenda of doing free webinar is to turn cold strangers into paid customer, and this free webinar will act as a bridge so that these cold people become warm and then they become the paid customer. Okay, no stranger will buy you directly from you. No stranger will directly book a call with you unless until they have a pain point and they see you as an authority. So this is going to solve by this free webinar. Okay, now doing this free webinar, how the whole dynamics, how the number will look like. Okay, let us understand that. Okay, okay, and how this like whole pricing thing will go, at what price point she has to sell. Okay, so since she already made an offer 7,999, and then she has this offer. Now the 7,999 doesn't become like the first offer, the first price to go. She has done it for lesser at the beginning. She has done it for like 5k, then included few things in it, then made it 6k, then 7k, and now 8k as the value she is providing to the her target customer. Okay, so this price is like the sweet spot. Okay, when you are selling in Indian, especially if you are selling something for 12,000, about 10,000 rupees, it's become a little difficult for you to sell. Okay, so that is why we are going to take 7,999 as a product price. Now the whole dynamic, now talks about the number. Okay, see, so her end goal is like 2026 is to make 1 CR. Okay, now we have 12 months. Okay, now we'll talk about the first month of revenue, how it will go. Okay, now if we consider about how many leads we want. Yes. Okay, so you can start the ads by just spending 500 rupees per day, 1000 rupees per day, but to accomplish 1 crore a year you need an investment. Okay, you need an investment in ads. So what is that investment? What are the number that you, what are the amount you have to spend on a daily basis to make 1 CR in a year? Okay, so that amount at to fulfill this, to by having L1 and L2 offer. So per day, for example, she has an year goal of making 1 CR in a year. Okay, now we have 2 months, November, December. This, what we can do, we can run free webinars, spend some money by just spending like 1000 rupees per day. Okay, 1000 rupees per day we will spend, and then in November, December we will just warm up ourselves so that we understand the webinar flow and everything. But for onwards January we will do like spend more so that we get more people inside the funnel and then convert them. Okay, now so this 2 months are going to be preparation. So you can say to achieve this 1 CR here you need at least 14 months, because since it's your first time, you are a beginner coach, you don't know how to pitch, how to speak in, how to present. Okay, although you may be good at stages, but when it comes to webinar, one-to-one selling, one-to-many selling, things changes. People are there switching off their camera. Now you have to engage, will have need to have that energy. Okay, I understand this because I also take workshops on a Sunday basis. I teach ad to coaches and consultant trainers, so they understand like how they can begin their journey in ads and generate lead fast. Now if you understand the whole the dynamics. Okay, so whatever I will tell you, it's like my experience. Number can be a little bit different, but as per industry standard, number will be like somewhere around that only, plus or minus. Okay, now for example, if we are spending 3500 per day. Okay, this is our ad budget per day. Okay, this is our ad budget per day. Now okay, now 3500 rupees we are spending on a daily basis. Now we are running it for a free webinar. Okay, so cost per lead will be around 50 rupees. So 50 rupees we will get one lead. Now in 3500 rupees we will get 70 leads per day. Total leads per day is around 70 people will register for the webinar. Now 70 in total week, on a weekly basis, if we are doing the webinar, 499 people will register per week. Okay, for the weekly webinar. Now For 490 people registered. Now 490, out of 490 people, only 30% of 490 will show up in the webinar. Okay. Now 490, 30% 490 will show up. Then how many people? It's like 147 people around will be in the webinar. Okay. Now 140 is 147 in webinar. At a 10% conversion, 14 people, at a 10% conversion, 14 people will buy her 7999 thing. 7999. That will make the revenue around 1,11,986. Okay, so this is going to be the revenue for the first month. Okay, if we want to achieve the 1 CR a month, so this is going to be the first weekly webinar revenue. Okay, so first month we have this. Now 14 people are in the community. 14 people may making a revenue of 1,11,000. Now these 14 people, what 14 people, see, now we will have 56 people per month and joining your community at 7,999. That is going to make your revenue of 56 is going to be 4.47 lakh. 4.47 lakh. Okay, if you calculate this, if you like 56 into 7,999, you will get this 4.47 lakh. Now 4.47 lakh, 56 out of 50 people, and are considering a 10% rate of conversion to 60,000 rupees product. So out of 10%, 5 people will go for 60k product. That will make a revenue of 3 lakh. Okay, so you will have around like 7, you have shit. Okay, so you will have around like 7.5 lakh rupees per month. 7.5 lakh per month as revenue. Okay, so around, if you see, this is the 7.5 lakh rupees per month you are making in a month. Okay, if all the dynamics goes right. Okay, 7.5 lakh rupees per month. Now this 7.5 lakh rupees a month, if you understand this, now this is your first month of doing webinar, because you have already prepared in 2 months, November and December. Now, okay, 7.5 lakh rupees per month you are making in January. Now since you are doing workshop webinar every week, you will be fluent in it, you will be understanding the customer part, they will be you will be now understanding the conversion, what needs to be offered, what needs to be pitched to these people. Then okay, so after this, so you will be making roughly around 8 to 9 lakh rupees per month by selling your L1 and L2. Okay, so 8 to 9 lakh rupees like easily you can make, and as the month passes by, you will like go to 10 lakh to 12 lakh rupees per month as an online coach easily. Okay, because I have seen this, I have seen people doing this, like coaches working with me are doing this 10 to lakh rupees per month, and some are doing less because of their different experiences. Now if you are easily making 10 lakh rupees per month, in a year you can easily make 1 crore plus an year. This is the whole math. How you can achieve 1 crore a year in next 2026. Okay, this is the realistic math, realistic numbers. Obviously you are spending in ads also. If you consider this like 3,500 rupees per day, it comes to be 35 exactly, it comes to be around 1 lakh rupees you are spending in ads. 1 lakh ad spend. Okay, so for example, maybe you are spending 15 lakh rupees in ad, 15 lakh rupees in ad, 15 lakh rupees in ad, tools, resources. If you say 20 lakh rupees you are spending in whole as a whole. Okay, maybe you will have some tools, resources, team and everything. Salaries also 20 for example 20 lakh to 25 lakh you are spending altogether, and you are making a profit of 75 lakh rupees. The numbers can vary. Okay, this is just like an assumption. Number can be less or more than that. It depends upon your structure of your company, of your organization. So this is the whole math. I hope you understand what I am trying to convey, the whole math of making 1 crore a year for an online coach as a beginner. Okay, as you proceed in that, you understand the more in it, more depth of numbers, more projection, how everything works. Okay, so I hope this is valuable to you. So if you think is valuable, please subscribe to my channel, and if you have any question, doubts regarding business marketing, you can drop in the comment, and we will I will reply you, or maybe make a video out of it. Thank you so much.